Today, we wrap up our fall season podcast talking about your Lebanon Warriors with AD Keith Pantling. Keith, how are we doing this morning?
We're doing great. We kind of had a light week last week because they kind of reconfigured all the divisions. So Division One sectional time was kind of a little bit of a lull. And instead of 32, 34, 36 teams in the brackets for soccer and volleyball and those things, you're down to 17, 18-ish. And so we had a lot of teams just practicing last week or scrimmaging and getting ready for postseason that kicks off tonight. We got a busy week.
Yeah, it sounds fun. Let's get to it, and we'll start. Cross country wrapped up their season this past weekend. Let's talk about boys and girls cross country.
Well, they actually are moving on to
Oh, they are. Okay, I'm
regional.
sorry.
Yes, they were out at Cedarville for the district meet. The boys finished sixth, girls fourth, so they did qualify through. Always
Perfect.
love going up to Troy to support them. This Saturday they'll be at the Troy meet down by the river there, and it's a really cool setup. So looking forward to that, and see if we can't get anybody or any teams through to state. So our running community is awesome, led by Coach Bierkin, and they do some great things. And every year it's like we have that shot to get somebody or get a team through. So we're looking forward to this Saturday at Troy.
We didn't have a chance to talk. I know you guys hosted the ECCs. How did that go? I know it's a few weeks ago, but I know you guys and your staff take great pride in hosting those meets. I was just curious how all that went
Yeah.
for everybody.
So our cross country, our coach, our parents, our meet manager Adam Hibbard, just do a phenomenal job putting that thing on. I don't think people realize the work that goes into it, leading up to it. So it was an awesome event. We got great weather, and I think the ECC really enjoys coming out to our campus. Not many campuses are fortunate enough to be able to host a race right on school property. So
Right.
we take great pride in it. And again, our coaching staff and our parent volunteers just do an amazing job.
Keith, is that something you guys will do each year, or is that something that rotates?
You know, it's interesting. It can rotate if somebody wants to do it. I think
Uh,
there are a couple schools in our conference that do want to do it, so it may end up being a rotation. But we certainly are hopeful to host as long as we can.
yeah, it's great. I've heard nothing but great things about the meet you guys host. So congratulations to the runners and to your staff that make that happen. That's really good stuff. Let's talk. Let's go to the gridiron. Let's talk. Nice win against. Let's see. Let's see. Last Friday you had senior night with Walnut Hills coming over, and I know currently you guys have the. Where am I? The sixth seed. Does that sound right? Yeah, sixth seed, and you moved up to Region Two, and a big game this Friday, traveling to Winton Woods. Man, I'd be excited if I was on that football team.
Yeah, they're doing great things. Kind of lighten up our defense has kind of been our pride and joy early on in the year, and to see our offense kind of start clicking on all cylinders at the right time is really awesome. To go over 40 points the last 2 weeks and have a shot at Winton Woods. They took one on the chin there against Anderson, one of the top teams they are in Region 4. So we got nothing to lose Friday night. Already kind of clinched a home playoff game,
Exciting.
and sitting pretty. Yeah, so we're in good shape. Just want to stay healthy going into the postseason and give our best shot to Winton Woods for sure. We always play them tough, Rob. We really do.
Yeah, it's always a great game, and there's certainly some interesting things to review on Huddle this week based on last Friday. So it should be a fun game Friday. You can get tickets at LebanonWarriors.com. Go out and support the Warriors. It's going to be great weather again Friday night. Should be a great football game. So good luck to the football team. Let's go out to the links and talk boys and girls golf.
Yeah, so we had quite the memorable run here. Peyton Lawley on the boys' side had a chance to get through to state and just missed. We're so proud of him and the career that he had for Lebanon. And then on the girls' side, sophomore Olivia Donovan took us on quite the journey there at districts. In order to qualify for state, she hit a 25-foot putt to go into a playoff on the 18th hole out at Pipestone. And it was just absolutely awesome. We couldn't have been happier for her. She went and birdied the playoff hole to qualify for state. So we went out and supported her up at NCR in Dayton last week, a 2-day tournament. She finished 30th out of 72 golfers. So we were just so proud of Olivia, and she'll be back for 2 more years golfing for the Warriors. But it was the first one to qualify for state from our school, and we had the Walk of Champions here for her in school, and we were kind of joking with her. She had a bunch of kind of embarrassing moments where she was kind of front and center, which isn't necessarily her cup of tea, but she deserved it. She enjoyed it, and it was a great experience. And we're so happy for Coach Russell too, who last year got her first conference title after coaching for 29 years,
Wow.
and now first state qualifier. So it's been a fun journey to be a part of the last couple of years here.
That's really exciting. What did the coaches and golfers say about the course changes in the tournament this year? Were they favorable changes, or I'm just curious the feedback that you might have had.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because we obviously haven't been before, so we didn't have anything to compare it to. But we did talk to some others and some golfers that Olivia was golfing with, and parents and other things. It was a really positive change, I believe. NCR did just a great job hosting. The course was in great shape. We had kind of some poor weather there. It was those 2 cold days where it was
Right.
kind of windy and a little bit of rain coming in and out. So the conditions weren't awesome, but the course was in great shape.
Yeah, it's interesting. That's pretty much the sentiments I've heard from everybody that they love the change. Ohio State's course was great, but it was nice going someplace closer and that they could sleep in their own bed and
Yeah,
go out and play. So congratulations to her. That's so fun, isn't it? Just all about that experience. She'll remember that the rest of her life.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's great. Let's switch over to boys and girls soccer. I know a big week ahead with tournament time. Let's talk about the soccer teams.
Yeah, first on the boys' side, had a good stretch coming down towards the end of the season, playing some good soccer, and they'll head to the pit, so that'll be a memorable one. They'll be playing. Well, I'm not sure if they play at the pit or the Panther Athletic Center. I can't remember.
They play at the Pack.
At the Pack, yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll head there tomorrow night, Tuesday, and that's a 9 versus 10 matchup, and the winner gets Moeller. So we got a little GCL string of games here and see what we can't do. The boys will be ready and ready to go. On the girls' side, we host a game tonight here, Monday night. We'll host Lakota West, and our girls earned a 3 seed there in Division One. So they've had a tremendous year, and we're looking forward to keeping it going. So yeah, we're hoping to pack the stands and support them, and we'll see where the chips fall. And we could have more soccer the rest of the week. I think the girls, if they advance, would be Thursday. The boys would go to Saturday nights against Moeller if they were to pull it off on Tuesday. So hopefully a lot more soccer. But as we mentioned, sectionals kind of disappeared. So you're right into the thick of it with the top seeds playing the top seeds. And
Right.
we got some soccer on board for tonight and tomorrow.
What have any feedback from your coaches on kind of almost eliminating the sectionals? Would they rather jump right into it or have that game that you win by a lot and just get out there and play? It's kind of a
Yeah, it's funny. I think it's different for different coaches. Some coaches like the extra wins under their belt, maybe for their all-time record, so to speak. Um, if you're having a good year and can kind of do that thing, but I think it's nice just getting right into that district semifinal where there's less Division One teams. I think the games are meaningful right away. So
right.
it's been a good change in my opinion.
With going to the Pack, they put field turf down, so you don't have to deal with the grass there anymore. So it's more of an even playing field going to the Pack. So it plays really nice. So good luck to both boys and girls soccer. It's going to be a great week for them. Let's go into the gym. Let's talk girls volleyball. I know tournament time starts on Tuesday for them.
Yeah, they got a favorable draw. A little bit of a GMC gauntlet here. They'll take on Middletown tonight at Lakota East, and then I believe it's Fairfield if it would be waiting for them, and then potentially Lakota East after that. So kind of steer clear of the GGCL schools. So I think that's somewhat favorable when you're looking at a draw. But the GMC schools, especially towards the top, have been playing some really, really good volleyball. But looking for a string of wins here and see what we can't do. Earned a good seed, and we're playing our best volleyball of the year right now, in my opinion. So see where things shake out. I feel like we're playing at Lakota East every year for the postseason. So we appreciate Jill and all the work they do there hosting. But we'll head there tonight at 7 p.m.
Sounds great. Well, good luck to them, and hopefully it's a good run that they go on. I know you wanted to mention the success on the cheer squad for the fall season. Let's talk about cheer.
Yeah, Cheer just does so much positive stuff for our community, brings so much positive energy and engagement for our community. And so they had their first, they work incredibly hard on the competition side. They had their first competition yesterday, and I believe they finished first in game day,
Wow.
first in top cheer, and pulled in another award in overall grand champions at the Harrison event, which was pretty cool to kick off the season. They work incredibly hard, so I wanted to make sure we mention them. They'll now prep for regionals, and they'll head down to Florida again in February. So their season's just kind of kicking off, but it's a year-long thing for them, and just proud of their success.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Well, it's been a great fall season, regular season. Some teams still playing in the postseason. Hopefully, they have great success. Keith, thanks for all your time during these fall podcasts. We'll pick up the winter shows. I think December 2nd. We'll pick those up. We'll get a couple in December, and then we'll run 8 shows in January and February to keep everybody up to speed. All the best. Thanks for your time, and have a great week.
You got it, Rob. Thank you.